Hi everyone, this is Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is the week ending August 6th of 2023. The stock was NCLH. This happened on the 1st, that was Tuesday. This is based on a Tier 2 gap with an entry on a 1-minute retest and failure DTS sell setup with a B to tail type of entry, my favorite entry overall. Management advanced reward to risk 2.1 to 1. This trade only lasted about an hour because it fell very hard during that hour that I was in it. Big week for free members at DTS this week. Monday night is the bi-weekly scanning night. Come check us out. Bring your ideas if you like. I always take some time to look at members' ideas for long-term positions if you want to bring some. Wednesday night will be an educational event called Prepare for the Day or Week of Trading. It's going to be an educational type session, a training session if you will. I'm going to show you what I do to prepare for long-term investing and for day trading every day. This, of course, is a little bit subjective, but I will give you some ideas of what you shouldn't be doing, what you should be doing, and naturally your own personal taste will take over as you incorporate some of those ideas. This is the daily chart of NCLH, and the key here is we're going to gap down this day to right about there. Kind of a tricky area. It wasn't the top favorite trade for me that morning. As a matter of fact, this was not entered till about 9:45 or so. But it gave one of those great entries, and like I say a lot, I'd rather have a great entry than a great setup, and this gave a great entry to what was a good setup. It turned out to be a great setup. You never know that ahead of time though. Hourly chart, there's where we're going to open, and I'm going to come in and short that topping tail as it forms up in there, and I got pretty much that whole red bar on the move. 5-minute chart shows you a little better detail. We're going to open right there on that gap down. Remember, we gapped down quite a bit from the last chart. And as you run up, I'm going to be shorting right in there, approximately under 1988. Stop over 20.30. Targets did a pretty good job on this. You got to take that first one as it just catapults lower. Second one, big bottoming tail into that area. And the third one, got lucky on the third one because I just trailed that lower and lower and lower and lower. I'll show you in the next chart. Ends up with a really great third target, and it was the low of the day. The 1-minute chart gives you a little better detail of what I did. There's the entry. We ran up initially into here. I wasn't all that confident with it because of the way the chart was set up, but then got this little retesting entry up in there underneath 1988. The trade falls, pretty hard fall initially. That green bar forms, take a target there. Boom, got to take that target there. And then at some point, I brought the stop down to this area right in here and then started trailing. And I trailed this all the way down. If you trail intelligently and you know how to do it, you get a nice little power trend like this. You get to take all of that, got out right at the low as it trailed over 1846. If you like trades like this, come join us in the DTS Trading Room. You can get over to the DTS homepage and look at the subscription and services tab, figure out how to join us. This is Paul. Until next time, good trading, everybody.